Usher sends major warning to Beyonce for ruining his Super Bowl performance.
101 shows done here. 100 of them sold out. My investment in this city far exceeded just my residency. It just reinvigorated my brand, my energy, my excitement about music.
Usher and Beyonce, to me, as far as their accomplishments, they're on the same level to me. Beyonce doesn't have a diamond album in her catalog. She doesn't even have a 5 million song album in her catalog. Let's be clear, Usher has Confessions, and he also has 8701 and all that other stuff. I just think what Usher did was he didn't demand the respect. Beyonce doesn't demand it with her vocals, but she demands it by how she moves.
For quite some time, the industry was abuzz with excitement to see Usher's performance on the Super Bowl halftime show. But while Usher was preparing for his day, someone else was working even harder to steal his spotlight. Fans speculate that Beyonce knew how explosive Usher's performance would be, so she deliberately took measures to prevent Usher from reaching superstar status. Given Beyonce's history of one-upping the other artists, the fans might be right on the money. According to a grapevine, Usher might confront Bey on making his big day all about herself. Let's jump into the recent events that might result in an apparent face-off between the two R&B legends. Usher took to the stage for a well-received performance during Sunday's game, featuring cameos by Alicia Keys, will.i.am, Lil Jon, and Ludacris joining the R&B superstar as he ran through a medley of hits. Usher's Yeah currently sits at number 7 on the Apple Music charts, while My Boo and Lovin' This Club are also in the top 20. On top of that, Super Bowl 58 leveraged 123.7 million viewers overall, the largest television broadcast since the 1969 moon landing. Later on, the NFL announced Usher's halftime performance drew 129.3 million viewers, setting an all-time record. Despite the show breaking records, Usher couldn't translate his performance in monetary value, because just a few minutes after his performance, Beyonce dropped a surprise Verizon advertisement. On top of that, he also announced that she would be releasing a country album that effectively stole the light from Usher's performance. One might inquire that Bey could have had any other day to make such a big announcement, so why would she want to make it on Usher's day? If this wasn't enough, Beyonce also released 2 of her songs in the album, which was the final nail in the coffin on Usher's would-be golden career. The teaser video included the album's title and release date, March 29, which was then shared on her social media pages.
Broke the internet again.
Oh, it's coming in really fast.
Yeah, it's Verizon 5G. The network is crazy powerful. I bet you can't break that.
I bet I can.
Fans speculate that this was a pretty calculated move on Beyonce's part, where she wanted to use the press from halftime show while simultaneously one-upping one of her rivals, aka Usher. Now, we all know that Usher has always put on a strong performance, and conspiracy theorists believe that Bey wanted to dull the impact of his show with her several stunts. It's interesting to note that Beyonce had to go to hell and beyond to soften the impact of Usher's explosive show. Although the advertisement and songs were pre-recorded, eyewitnesses saw Bey at the Super Bowl carelessly nursing a drink with her family after taking in the limelight. For context, the first installment of the Renaissance Project was released in July 2022. Soon after, she revealed the album was the first of a 3-act project. The album won her a record-breaking 32nd Grammy. Almost a year later, she embarked on the Renaissance World Tour, which was later released as a film. The singer's surprise drop songs following the championship not only kicked off the next era of her career, but blocked the expected leader from hitting number 1. To put things into perspective, just hours after the Super Bowl ended, she rules iTunes, not Usher, who many would have expected to run that platform. Beyonce currently claims the 2 top spots on iTunes. At the moment, 16 Carriages leads at number 1, while Texas Hold'em is in the second rung. She also fills 2 other spots further down the ranking of the best-selling songs in the US on iTunes. Another version of Texas Hold'em appears at number 33, while Lovin' This Club with Usher and Lil Wayne is down at number 97. You see, the Super Bowl halftime show has long been a lucrative performance opportunity for artists seeking a boost in sales and streams for their hits, thanks to more than 100 million viewers that tune in every year. Last year, Rihanna experienced a 390% overall boost in song sales and a 211% increase in streams from the Friday before and the Monday after her halftime show. Some of her songs, like Pour It Up and Where Have You Been, saw more than 1,000% sales boost and 400% streaming boost. It's a common perception that Beyonce is at the top of the music industry, but fans recently pointed out that it might be due to the press attached to her. Even people in the industry claim that Beyonce's achievements are far less than Usher, but her PR team makes up to it.
Usher and Beyonce, to me, as far as their accomplishments, they're on the same level to me. Beyonce doesn't have a diamond album in her catalog. She doesn't even have a 5 million song album in her catalog. Let's be clear, Usher has Confessions, and he also has 8701 and all that other stuff. I just think what Usher did was he didn't demand the respect. Beyonce doesn't demand it with her vocals, but she demands it by how she moves.
It could be expected that Usher might retaliate or confront Beyonce for overshadowing his prime moments. We all know that the Super Bowl is undoubtedly the country's most highly anticipated sporting event. While the game might draw most of the crowd, the halftime show is what numerous others chime in for. The star-studded lineup and the excitement in the background make it nothing short of a festival. But some fans were disappointed due to the absence of Justin Bieber by Usher's side. However, Usher later revealed that he had reached out to everyone around him, but some allegedly declined due to the immense pressure of the said performance. In an interview with The Breakfast Club, Usher spilled the deets. I honor and recognize that my brother, I think it might have been the fact that he's just wanting to tell a different story right now. And I understand that. But we did have a brief conversation, and we're going to do something else in the future. No love lost or anything like that. He's going to play the Super Bowl. I'll go ahead and give you that in the future. I professed that over his life. It's time because he has a career that deserves it, but it just didn't happen. But that doesn't mean it's not going to. Netizens have noticed that in the weeks leading up to the halftime show, the Carters have been making waves and keeping their name in the media via absurd rumors like divorce and others. Doubt it? Well, why don't you think in the past few days? Jay-Z bashed Beyonce for never winning the Album of the Year award. These are the exact words Jay-Z said with his daughter by his side. But some things, I don't want to embarrass this young lady, but she has more Grammys than everyone and never won Album of the Year. So even by your own metrics, that doesn't work. Think about that. The most Grammys, never won Album of the Year. That doesn't work. Some of you are going to go home tonight and feel like you've been robbed. Some of you may get robbed. Some of you don't belong in a category. No, when I get nervous, I tell the truth. Although he didn't say Beyonce's name, we all know who Jay was talking about. For those who don't know, Beyonce has been nominated for Album of the Year 4 times and never won. Now, many of you might not have noticed that Bey had been wearing the cowboy hat on the Grammys as well. It's no secret that the Carters are indeed marketing geniuses. As the spotlight was mostly stolen by Bey, most of the people are still unaware that Usher got married just after his halftime performance. The 8-time Grammy Award-winning musician Usher and his longtime girlfriend, Jennifer Goycochea, got married in Las Vegas. The couple tied the knot on Sunday, although the two filed their application for the license on Thursday. According to TMZ Sport, Usher and Goycochea were married at Vegas weddings. Chapel owner Melody Willis Williams released a statement congratulating the couple after the ceremony. Congratulations to the newlyweds. What a great game, and Usher's performance was phenomenal. We were beyond thrilled to host in this epic day for Usher and his new wife. As much as we love, this is the couple's news to share any further details on. We'll always be fans of Usher. Yeah, fans are quite disappointed in Beyonce for resorting to such measures to further her career, though. It'll never make sense to me how some of the most successful people in the world, at the height of their careers and making millions, still feel they have to resort to trickery, petty bickering, snatching other people's success, and competing with each other when they should be the most grateful, humble, thankful human beings on the planet. They should all be ashamed of themselves. All that success, and it's still not enough. That's it for today. See you in the next one. Goodbye.